YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the market and when you should be buying your team in FC24. We're also going to be looking at a low budget trading method and some leaks for upcoming content on this game. But before we do all that, we need to talk about content today on Wednesday. If you want to have millions of coins in eafc like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 6% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Wednesday was quite a bit. We got SBCs, we got packs, we got objectives. Starting off with SBCs, we knew this one was coming and it was a lot more expensive than expected. I was thinking the hero loan player pick was an 83 squad. So I was like, okay, loan base icon, 84 overall squad. They did that, but it required 286s minimum and 285s minimum. So kind of annoying and made it a bit more expensive. I think it made it a little more than double the price of what it would have cost if it was just an 84 overall squad. And if I'm correct, I think it's around 30,000 coins, maybe a little less than that. It's just kind of, for a lone icon player pick, it's just, why couldn't you just made it an 84 overall squad? And fodder may have been up a little bit before content, but as soon as this SBC came out, it just kind of came right back down in price. And that is that for SBCs. That is all we got. Let's go to the objectives real quick, then we'll check out the store. For objectives, we got another objective that just helps you work towards getting packs, which is kind of dope. There's a tweet, I think it's by one of the Saf_GG, one of those guys. He tweeted out how to do this all in one go. And I believe you do first owner, 5 first owner players from the Premier League. You do 5 players from the NWSL, and then you do this one separately. So it should be 6 games and you're done. 6 games, you'll get all this done. You get small Electrum player pack, 75 rated red player pack, 2 of those gold player pack, and it ends with an 80 plus times 5. So if you want to do that, try to get, you probably have it in the Premier League, 5 first owner players from the Premier League. And yeah, so that's that. Now, the store. The market moved a lot because of the store. You know what? We'll get back to the store in a second, actually, because it's going to take a while to talk about that. Squad battles. We're going to take a peek in squad battles. We're going to go look at team of the week. Team of the week is here. Team of the week 3. And there was a big issue. If you guys were in the stream, you saw it. They had every single team of the week capped at 22,000 coins. So if someone packed Jude Bellingham and they wanted to list them up, the max they could list them up for was 22,000 coins. I was looking at who was I sniping? It was Grimaldo, I think. I was watching Grimaldo. He popped up for 22k. I saw an Odegaard. Someone sent me a Kvara. So they were popping up for 22,000 coins. Kind of wild there. It didn't last too long, though. It was really only like for a few minutes. But here's team of the week. It's pretty dope. Jude Bellingham, solid card. Odegaard looks sweet. Kvara, Skabala, Lautaro Martinez, Ollie Watkins is the featured team of the week. So that's dope. A little bit of a sleeper card right here in Teze, and Grimaldo is good looking as well. Great looking dude. And last but not least, I'm just kind of going over the good ones. You have the Kunananji girl. We talked about her. She's cracked. So these team of the week cards, overnight flips. You can do it. It is risky. It's basically overnight. They get rare because there's not a lot of them, but people do want to use them. And just to kind of show you how that is, I'll pull up Kvara and we'll see how many pages there are of Kvara on the market. 1, 2, 3 pages of Kvara on the market, and that's literally it. So they're very rare is what I'm trying to say. Overnight flipping team of the weeks is risky. If you want to try it though, you know, they're rare. They're very rare. There's not a lot of them on the market. I don't think my search was glitched. I don't think my search was glitched either. Let's go max price 250 just to make sure. And let's see. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm still getting 3 as the amount of cards. So I think it's just 3 pages of Kvara Skabala, and that's basically it. So if you do want to overnight flip these cards, that's kind of how it works. They're just really rare overnight. They get even more rare. Like maybe tonight, instead of 3 pages of Kvara, there's 1 page. And when you see that, they just get really expensive and you can get a good flip. So he's 170. Maybe he goes back up to like 200, maybe even extinct at 250 because there's none of him on the market. So let's go to the store. The market tanked today. It came down big time at content. Wasn't really expecting it. We got 50K packs, tradable 50K packs, and we got 3 of them. So that brought a lot of supply to the market. I'm actually going to bring you guys over to Flippin so we can look at that together. We're going to go boom and window capture. Sweet. There we go. I'm using OBS Studios, by the way, for the first time. I'm trying to get used to it. I used Streamlabs OBS before to stream and make videos, but now I'm using OBS Studios. It's a little bit for me to get used to, but I'm getting there. So look, I mean, the market index speaks for itself. Look, here we were with the market. It was pretty flat. Nothing too crazy was going on. I told you guys to sell as well. You know, sell everything before content drop. I sold, you saw in the video, all the cards. I had Kim Min Jae, I had Frimpong, and I had Llorente. I sold them all. I made profit on most of them, but I ended up breaking even / losing coins on some of the ones I had this morning when I was selling before content because they did drop a little bit. But overall, I made coins. But you see here, boom. I hope you guys sold. Hope you listened because the market dropped again. It's really tough in this game. EA makes it very hard for you to just, you know, buy a player and keep it in your team. It's very hard to do because they just constantly release packs and it's tough. It's just constant supply and cards go down in price. I mean, look at that drop off, that content. The market index was 104.5 and right now we're at 95.8. So we're almost down 10 market index points. However that works, that's a big drop off. And I mean, the pack supply thing this whole year, it's just going to be hard to hold tradable cards. I think especially, I saw someone mention this. I don't know if it was on Twitter or what it was, but someone said EA FC has 30% less sales or something like that compared to FIFA 23. I don't know if it's the name change or what it is, but it's less sales at launch. Maybe it's the name change. So maybe they're trying to drop a lot of packs with FIFA points to kind of make up for that loss in sales. I don't know how it is exactly, but market down and you can see it's just stuff is low. We'll pull up a card real quick. Let's look at Correa. He was potential team of the week, so he tanked big time. But let's pull up like a Timo Werner and we'll just look at what his graph was like at content drop. We'll go yesterday, which was Wednesday, and look, the dude was up at 6.5 before content. Content drops, boom, boom. He was 6.5. He's now 4,400 coins. Now, the higher tier stuff has held its value a little bit better. The lower tier stuff is getting hit really hard. I will say that. Like, I bought at content drop in the dip. I got a Kyle Walker for 119. I overpaid, by the way, on the Kyle Walker. I know I could have got him for less, but I was so frustrated sitting there and seeing the 115s pop up, and I just kept missing them, and I was mad. So I overpaid. I upped my price a little bit. It is what it is. But the higher cards, they've held their value a bit better. Like, we'll look at Messi. I bought my team, by the way, because I wanted to play Div Rivals. So I was like, I'll just buy my team. I bought Messi for 170. He's back down at 170, actually. He was down at 169 after the whole pack supply rebounded. He was chilling at like 175, and he's back down at 170. And yeah, higher tier stuff has held its value a bit better. It's, you look at the market, the lower side, a lot of these cards are getting hit hard. Let's just pull up one more lower tier card for you guys. One that I've been watching, actually. Let's do that. I haven't been watching too many of these. I'm assuming they're down really bad. Gabriel Jesus looks like he's down big time. But one card I want to take a peek at is Darwin Nunez, because this guy rebounds a lot. He's below 10,000 coins. That is insane. If you look at his price today on Wednesday, he was up at almost 15K. He was just above 14,000 coins, and now he's below 10K. That is a ridiculous drop off. So that's the market. And if I'm being honest, I think the market continues to go down in price. I'll show you guys my team while I kind of talk about this. I think the market continues to drop as we approach rival rewards. Maybe just more panic. People are scared to buy right now. They're scared to buy. The market is low, and I think it continues to drop as we go into rival rewards. Maybe they're scared. Rewards is going to drop stuff. So right before rival rewards, I would expect to be the low, and I would expect the market to rebound after rewards as people get their packs, they get their coins, and they go to build their teams, because you got to build your teams for Foot Champs. Foot Champs is the first one on Friday. You need a team. I built my team already in the bit of the drop that we had today because I'm trying to get to Division 3. I want to get the 50K pack from Division 3. I'm in Div 4, and it is so hard. It is so freaking hard in Division 4. I'm going to watch that. Trading with icons, guys, they are much safer than golds. That's all I'm going to say. If you trade with icons, they are a lot safer than gold cards, and there's a lot of icons that are down, and they are looking very interesting. Just if you need to know how to trade with icons, it's not hard. A thing that helps is to go to Footbin, go to Market, Index Icons. I do this all the time just to help me find ones to trade with, and you just have to look at the graphs. That's it. So I found one on here. I'll pull it up, but I don't know. Let's see. David Beckham, 470. So David Beckham, 470. How much has he been going for? He's been going for around 500 or higher. But if we look at him on Tuesday, it's a bit tough there. So he might be on a high trend. I wouldn't be looking at that. But one card I was looking at Content Drop, just to show you how you can know when it's somewhat of a deal. Whoa. He rebounded. Okay. He rebounded. I was watching this on stream and I kind of called it out. You can't see it because it doesn't show the low all the time, but he was sitting there 817. He wasn't even selling. And I said, yo, guys, this guy is low 800,000 coins. He easily sells for close to 900,000 coins. You just got to watch. Like when you see a big dip like that, 900K dropped all the way down and he was sitting at 817. There were bids popping up, or you can just sit there and wait for a good, maybe an undercut to happen. That's how you're going to find an icon. It's just trading with the trends. He's back up in price, so I wouldn't be watching Kafu. But when he was down at, it said 837, but he was really, the lowest was 817, and it was just sitting there. You got to find those trends. Like this Zanetti, I know I could sell for like 420, 430. I got a 350 bid right here. As low as buy now is 389. Maybe I'll get a deal for like 360 on bid. I put him in my team, by the way. I got him for 403 because I needed chemistry for Messi. Man, he's solid. I'm really enjoying this Zanetti card. So I'm excited for icons this year. They're actually a bit more usable. But back to the market. The market will need to rebound at some point. It has to. People need their teams for foot champs. It's as simple as that. But the question is, when is the low? When is the low going to be? Because I think the low, we're going to have a low before rival rewards. We're going to have a rebound. But then we're going into Thursday. What's on Thursday? Marquee matchups. Marquee matchups is going to bring supply into the market. If we look back at last week, marquee matchups was kind of scary. It was not kind of scary. It was extremely scary last week. So ready, check this out. We go back, we'll click hourly. I can't even click it anymore. So we're going to have to go to the 14-day graph. And we're at Thursday right here. So here we go. Here's Thursday. Marquee matchups comes out. We have Llorente chilling around. When I looked at the hourly graph today for Thursday, we did it on stream. Llorente was like 32, 33K. We had Content Drop. He went all the way down to 26,000 coins. 26,000 coins from 33K. So there was, and you can see this on most cards for Thursday, there was a massive market crash last week on Thursday. So the question is the low going to be before rival rewards? Because you can see, I just showed you that graph on players like Werner and Darwin Nunez. They're getting ridiculously low. So are we approaching that low as we get close to rival rewards? Or is the low going to be after marquee matchups? Now, a thing to point out, yes, last week, Thursday, the market crashed with marquee matchups. It crashed. But there was no foot champs. There was no foot champs, so there was no one out there looking to build their teams for foot champs. There was not a lot of demand, but there was added supply. So there is foot champs this week, and it's the first foot champs. A lot of people are going to be excited to play it. So it's a bit tricky right there. I think it's going to be one or the other. One of them is going to have the low. I think no matter what, tomorrow on Thursday at Content Drop, this market is going to dip. Will it crash? Will it? How is it going to dip exactly is going to be more of the question. Every day at Content Drop, especially with supply, we get packs, new promo packs literally every single day. And then we're going to have the marquee matchup supply as well. So we'll see. If you want to play it safe, you don't buy your team tonight before, it depends. It's tonight for me, but if you live in Europe, it's when you wake up, rival rewards in the morning. Safe play, don't buy your team before rival rewards. Wait for marquee matchups to see how it affects the market. I'm going to be live tonight, by the way. If you guys have any questions, I'm uploading this video. If you are one of the first ones to watch it, I'm probably going to be live Wednesday night into Thursday morning because I want to get to Division 3. Here's my team. I'm almost there. I've been losing really stupid games. I'm halfway. I'm trying to get to the next checkpoint. but I want that 50K pack from rewards. So we'll see if I can get that. And yeah, if you buy before rival rewards, if you buy after marquee matchups, like I said before, no matter what, this market has to rebound because, you know, we have foot champs. You need your foot champs team. You got to qualify for foot champs. You're going to need your team for foot champs. So the market does need to rebound. But then I do have to say again, guess what? Friday is probably road to the knockout team too. I think it's pretty much confirmed. And there's going to be promo packs, a lot of packs being open, and the market could probably crash then. So it's just really hard in this game to keep a tradable team and not lose coins. It's just there's too much supply constantly. It's so annoying. You'll probably see Friday morning, Thursday night, Friday morning before content drop, you'll have a peak. But then once content drops on Friday, there's going to be a bunch of packs open. You're probably going to see the market come down and then rebound. It's annoying. But there's a good chance I sell my team Friday morning before content drop. Just wanted to give you guys that heads up. But another thing, when it comes to these flips, if you're ever worried, the heroes are safer than the golds, but more specifically, the icons are safer than the heroes. The icons are very safe to trade with. If they ever look low, they rebound quite often. It's just how they are. They don't get packed a lot. They barely get packed. So it's gonna take something to really hurt them and make them come down in price. If you see an icon that's usually like the Zanetti, if you see an icon like Zanetti that's been chilling around 420, 430, and he's down at 350, you know, it's probably a decent time to start looking for you to potentially buy that card. An example could be Essien. I've been watching Essien. He's usually selling around 680. Ooh, he's on a high trend right now, 679. It depends. 679 just sold. Dang, I was watching him on bid closer to like 630, 640. So, I mean, you can see them right here. Icons are safer to flip than golds. Heroes are also safer. So I just wanted to throw that out there. What else do we have? Update on road to the knockout cards. I want to mention these. As I told you guys, no matter what, win, lose, they're going to go down in price. Do not hold them going to the game. I hope you guys listen to me. Kalulu's down in price. DePaul's down in price. Openda's down in price. Holland won. Guess what? He's down in price. How much was Holland before the game? I think he was like 2.4, almost 2.5. Let's take a peek. Before his game, he was 2.5, 2.55. After his game, they won. Guess what? Don't care. He's below 2.3. It's how it is. We might have a low on these cards tomorrow on Thursday, so keep an eye out on that. I believe last year the low for the road to the knockout cards was on Thursday as well. So we'll see. If there's a big drop off tomorrow on Thursday, I'll probably pick up a couple of these cards. I wouldn't mind an Openda. That could be a decent one. DePaul as well looks really solid. So we'll see. It's just kind of feeling it out. Like, how does the market move tomorrow, basically? What else do we have? I want to mention 84s, 84 overall cards. If there's any night for them to be kind of meh, it would be tonight, just because of the fact that we have marquee matchups, we have rival rewards, so there is going to be some supply on these guys overnight. They are currently like 1,200 coins. You can win them on bid for 1,100, but I'm not super crazy about it. If there's any night for me to be kind of meh on the 84s, it would be tonight. So just wanted to throw that out there. You guys can still do that gold method I told you about. And what that is, say Anthony is 1,300 coins. What you're going to do is snipe him. Let's see, how much is he? He's 1,200. It might even be less. Is he 1,100? He's like 1,100 coins now. So you'd probably try to snipe for below 1,000, sit here at 950. So basically, if a card is like 1,200 coins, if Anthony was 1,200, I'd snipe him for 1,000 and I'd try to list him for 1,300. It's just a way to squeeze a few extra couple hundred coins out of a card when you're trading. Another thing that you can do is try to snipe players with chemistry styles. It's better to do with defenders, players that people would want to put a shadow on. Not Konate. So someone that you'd be putting a shadow on, because shadows are kind of expensive. So players, I should do it like this. Konate is what, 1.5, I'm guessing. He's about 1,000, 1,400 coins, but with a shadow, how much is he? And when we look him up with a shadow, he goes for, I'm going to guess around 3K. He's just below 3,000 coins. Let's say what, 2.7? So if he's 1.4, oh wow, it's not even that. There's some where the gap is bigger. Sometimes you got to find a player where there is a big gap. Oh my goodness. Oh my, I'm so dumb. These are very weird to get to work. I don't know. I can't get these menus. So 2.5. He's 2,000. The chemistry style resets every time. That's why. So he's 2,500 coins with a shadow. And he was 1,300 coins without one. So you could probably sell him for 2.6. 2.5 works as well. But you would just sit here and people will 100% be listing them up. If they put a shadow on Konate, they're not going to think. And they're going to be like, all right, Konate's 1.5, 1.4. I'll list mine up for 1.5, 1.4. And you can get really good deals if you just sit here on snipes or also watch the bid. So I wanted to throw that out as well. And that's just trading with chem styles. Let's talk about some leaks now real quick. So we're going to come back over here, window capture. I want to show pack code. Pack code got updated. It's nothing too crazy. I don't really know what it is. 82 plus rare gold player pick. It's tradable, so that's kind of interesting. Another rare gold player pick as well. That one's tradable. I don't know where that's going to be coming from. We have, ignore the ones on the right. Those are the old ones. A road to the knockout pack. You get a road to the knockout player pick loan. Let's see if there's compensation there if they mess up and one of them doesn't say loan. If you guys remember that. FIFA 23, like the Brazilian or the Russian or the Polish language wouldn't say loan. So if you did it, they gave you the player pick back and it wasn't a loan. It'd be crazy. Season opener common pack. Who cares about that? No one wants the gold common. Season opener rare gold provisions. 45 rare gold between 75 to 80 overall. It's just kind of annoying. Elite road to the knockout pack. 80 rare gold players with 2 guaranteed to be 86 or higher. Also 2 the player picks and stuff. That's crazy. 80 rare gold players with 2 guaranteed to be 86 or higher. EA, we are, what, a week into the game of full release and we're already getting these packs? That's insane. Premium road to the knockout pack, 30 gold rares, 81 or higher, 1 guaranteed 80. This is crazy. Base hero 5 game loan pack as well. This is ridiculous, some of the stuff that they're releasing. And then I think these are our packs that we did from FIFA 23, the objective, the 82 plus times 10, and the join the club, 3 rare players from each top 5 league. So that's that. Also, other leaks, we have player of the month. Kubo won La Liga, no Jude Bellingham. Jonathan David won Ligoon, and there was another one. It may have been Eredivisie, but it was like a nobody, so who really cares about that? And there's road to the knockout rumors. I'm not going to pull up their accounts on Twitter. They're rumors. These accounts aren't fully trustworthy. They've gotten a lot of leaks wrong in the past, but I've been hearing Ousmane Dembele right here. Ousmane Dembele, road to the knockout card. And I've been hearing Lewandowski, road to the knockout card. And it makes sense because road to the knockout, team 1, we don't have a PSG road to the knockout. We don't have a Real Madrid road to the knockout. And we don't have a Barcelona road to the knockout. So I would expect road to the knockout team 2 to be getting someone like that. Watch the Ousmane Dembele, watch those cards. It could be, if you want them for your team, it might be a good idea to buy them just because if they get leaked by Foot Sheriff, they start to rise. I'm almost done with the video. Call you right back. Love you. Bye. So that's that. Couple road to the knockout rumors, I should say. And then one thing I want to mention. This is a long video. I apologize. A lot of information. One thing I want to mention is Team of the Week cards. Someone called this out and I kind of forgot about it. But there's no Team of the Weeks in Foot Champs rewards. So whenever Team of the Weeks do start to get required, they're going to rise a lot more. If you guys remember FIFA 23, Team of the Weeks did not rise a lot. They never really rose when we got Team of the Week requirements. It's just they got packed all the time because what did we have? We had, why can I think? We had Foot Champs, and in Foot Champs, you had Team of the Week packs every single weekend, but we don't have that anymore. So the pack supply, the supply on these Team of the Weeks is way less. So if we see like an icon SBC, whenever the first one comes out, whatever it is, if we start to see Team of the Week requirements, we might see more movements. Am I going to be buying Team of the Weeks now? No, but I just wanted to throw that out there. It's something to remember. Team of the Weeks might be a lot better to trade with this year because they aren't supplied as much. But that's it for this video, guys. Any questions, comment section down below, trading Discord, Twitch live stream description down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.